Welcome to Deep Heights. My name is Deborah. We're going to do a love reading today. And as I've been preparing for this, the feeling that has kind of come over me is like a hush, a quiet, a seriousness, solemn feeling. Not depressive, but a little bit of sadness. Like I'm saying, it's very solemn. It feels cold and stone. I feel a stone. Like sitting on ruins, like sacred, aged ruins in a forest. The sun shines through the trees and the clouds, and there's someone there, alone, waiting, thinking, feeling, longing, but they're alone. So let's find out why. I don't know, maybe that is something separate, but that's just the feel. That's what it feels like. That's the place that's what I see. It's where I go. We'll get an overall energy from the Sacred Geometry Oracle deck, and we'll go from there. Probably get some fairies and then energy for your partner and for you. I don't think that I'm speaking to someone who is in a union with another person. I don't think that you're together with another person. Okay, let's talk about this connection, or lack thereof. What are the energies here? Doesn't feel negative, feels pure, but it just feels lonely. Remembrance. Remember. Maybe it's someone from your past, someone who has passed away. Maybe you've lost a partner and that won't allow you to move on. You miss someone and you're waiting in those ruins. Those ruins could be memories. We honor the dead. We honor the lost, the fallen. Our histories and our past should be honored and remembered, but also let go of the ruins. If you're in the ruins and you're in the forest, there's new growth in the forest. It said there was that sun shining through the clouds and the trees. You should get up and feel the sun on your face, the new on your face. The feeling of the solemn feeling, heartbreak. But it's old. Must be let go of. That's what I feel like I want to tell you. That you need to let it go. You've honored it for long enough. You've sat and you've honored that experience, those feelings. But it's time to let go of it and move forward, to step away from those ruins into the unknown. Because I feel like that sun is representing this new love, a new opportunity for love. Yes. Okay. Let's see if The animal, the spirit, wild unknown, if it wants to talk, the animal deck. And I'd like to get an energy for you to begin and see where you are. The spirit. Who's with you? What energies are with you? The sea serpent. Going around and around and around in your emotions. Keeping yourself locked in those ruins. Protecting your pain. Protecting it. Nurturing it in a way. Protecting it viciously almost. There's a feeling of striking out at anyone who would want to get close to you. You are unapproachable. But there's something, you see, it's like this is your center, and all of these other parts that want to expand and grow and move beyond these self-imposed limitations. Other parts of you want to grow, and that's what each one of these little drops, these energy, that's what they represent. You know, it's time to open, to unfold. Because you are commanding, you can command the sea, command the waters. The sea serpent is of the sea, but it's ether of the sea, of the space, of the heavens, of ether, of this energy, of like beyond. You are very powerful. Something about your spirit is more than old, ancestral, but you're connected with an energy archetypal, maybe? Archetypal energy. Fierce. This is always a fierce energy, the sea serpent. Okay. Let's get another one for you. The butterfly. Oh, there's two. And the black egg. So first we have the butterfly and the black egg. The total unknown, change. Transformation with the butterfly. The butterfly never goes back. It's completely changed. And the black egg, this ancestral energy that you're connected to, of the unknown. Birthing into the unknown. Changing. That this, whatever happened to get you into your ruins, whatever you've lost, it's transformed you. You've been holding on to it, but you're also ready to emerge, and merging into the unknown, into the sun, flying off into the unknown, delicate, because you're fragile and delicate. You know, whatever energy that you would alight upon or that would touch you would need to be delicate. They couldn't touch you, handle you, and fumble. You know, this, you require delicacy. Maybe that's why you've been closed in and you've stayed in your ruins, because you know that emerging into the forest, you can just be hurt. Something could get you harmed, because you are delicate. Okay, but the sun is beckoning you, and you must take the risk. You must take that risk. Okay, let's get an energy for your partner. Maybe not your partner, but this person of the sun, because they are warm. Someone with warmth. Can feel it on my face. They want to feel your wings. The raccoon. Oh, they're very shy. They're very shy, your partner. They have been in the shadow with you. They have experienced this grief, but they went into the dark to shadow, and they know the sun. Raccoons are out at night. They've something about them has sacrificed the sun. They've sacrificed the sun to be with you in shadow. They would never harm you. You would go right in there, that little nook, right in the middle. They want to wrap themselves around you. What else may we know about the partner? About this raccoon? That they would sacrifice the sunlight. Because they love the sunlight. The person. May we have another one? What else may we know? The eagle. Did I not say that they love the sunlight? Very solar symbolism with the eagle. Freedom. They are beckoning to you to fly with them. The eagle says, "Come fly with me, butterfly." Come feel the sun. Way up here. The eagles fly. Just heard that song, "Love Lift Us Up Where We Belong." I think that's what that song is called. I would never let anything hurt you, harm you. This person's energy here. Because it could see it coming from miles away. See the danger. Protect you from that danger. Not that that's their responsibility to protect you, but it's important, I feel like here for you, it's important for you to know that they wouldn't hurt you or allow harm to come to you. And I feel like this is a very masculine energy, this eagle with the raccoon. That would be a very, what more would this eagle, this bird of the sun of freedom, to show love and care than to embody the energy of the raccoon in the shadow of night. I want to, like, that needs to be clearly stated. Okay. Let's see about the fairies and this remembrance. This is such a beautiful card. That's very interesting. The topsy-turvies. I think whatever happened was turned your world. It turned your world upside down. It left you in confusion. You know that your place of ruins has been kind of maddening as well. Let's get another one. The topsy-turvies. It's remembrance. It's going to require you to sorry, it's too many. I was just looking at them. You might feel like it's too much of a change. The change, too much change. I think that you fear that. You fear that change. You protected yourself there. I don't want to dwell on that. Let's get one more for this remembrance. Maybe I can see this a little bit more clearly. Singer of intuition. On both your parts, you know. You feel each other. It's like if this eagle, your person, their energy, they were flying above the forest, and they felt something, and they descend into this forest, this dense place. And they come down on the branches of the trees, and they look around, and they saw you, and they felt you. They felt drawn to you. I don't know yet. Let's let them be there. Okay, let's use the Wonderland Tarot. the Tarot in Wonderland to like with the remembrance and the topsy-turvets with the Singer of Intuition. I'm just going to keep repeating myself. Okay. Like my readings are always dark when it comes to love. Okay. But that's what I know. Other readers can talk about bubblegum love. Mine's bloodstained. Okay, let's talk about the sun. This warmth. They want you to emerge. Let's know about them. You know, because where do you go from here then? Okay, where do you go? Yeah, we know that you've been in this place, this dark place, and you're being called, beckoned to emerge by this person who wants to keep you safe. Let's know more about them then. What may we know about them? Whew. I'm going to give these another shuffle because they're just flying everywhere. Okay. Speak to us calmly and clearly. What may we know about this person's intentions, their feelings? What do they want? They want to protect you. They want to love you. They want you to emerge. They want to fly with you, to experience love, to build anew. Wow. The sun and the moon, both reversed. They sacrificed their son for you. They've sacrificed something for you. Something that they love. And I don't always, I don't know what that is. I don't know. But the moon reversed. They want to return, they want to leave this realm of uncertainty with the serpent and the black egg here, to emerge. They want solidity, reality. They've been with you in the depths in the underworld. They've been there. They want to return to sanity. They want to return to the sun. What would they like you to know? What would they like you to know? Justice. The wheel on the bottom of the deck. Karmic debt has been paid. Somehow, being free, a karmic debt has been paid. With the sea serpent, talking about how you've been on the inside, and now they're on the outside. Here, the two of you, on the outside of time. You aren't being thrown about any longer. You are outside. you're still going to have to move somehow. You're still on the wheel. But breaking free of old ties, this remembrance, to form new ones. It's about partnerships, karmic partnerships, verdicts, and time with the wheel. What are their intentions towards you, with you? I don't feel like this one's very complicated, but I still feel like I'm looking for something here. I might not be asking the right questions. Six of Wands. Victory. Two of Wands. Waiting for you. They've been watching you, waiting. Where is she? Is she coming? No, they're waiting for you, for your return, this victorious return, this passion. Very passionate feelings for you. This warmth. They're very warm. They want to see you succeed. They don't want you to be sad, wasting away in the ruins. They want you to be successful. With the Justice card, I really get the feeling that they think that you're doing injustice to yourself. You know, like, step out of that. Step out of it. The wheel was on the bottom, you know, stepping out of that time, the remembrance of the past, taking control, transformation, light. The butterfly energy is very light. The eagle is very light. I don't know how you know. I want to ask how you know this person, or how do you know this person, but I don't think you can really get that sometimes from the cards unless it's a very specific reading. The High Priestess. Where's that singer of intuition? You just know. You're just going to be pulled to each other. The Strength card. Hold on. Okay. How will you know them? The High Priestess. The singer of intuition. This inner knowing. Like magnets. That tie between people. You know, like they're led to you. They very much find you. Their intuition. And you have to emerge. You have to unfold and change and be brave. The Strength card on the bottom of the deck. You see she's there in the shadow, in the dark, holding on to that deer in the forest. You know, like I was saying, the raccoon had descended into the shadow. This card's all dark. Protecting the forest, and the strength where perhaps where you think you've been alone, you have not been alone. They've been there with you, unseen. I don't know how you're going to know it's them. Only you know. And I think that if I'm speaking to you, you know who I'm talking about. And the wheel's coming out. I've said in a past reading how this deck is new to me, this Tarot in Wonderland, so I'm not super familiar with it. But this represents a gate, and I was talking about, I think in Magic and Divine Love, how they had the key, your partner has the key, and here you both are on the outside. The wheel sometimes represents a door that I had said was closed, and it's like it's open, and there the two of you are on the outside. You're still running, but you're together on the outside. You've crossed the door together. And I think that the topsy-turvets isn't so much you or them. It's maybe what happens when the two of you come together. It turns things inside out, being on the outside of time. What's more topsy-turvy than being on the outside of time? When that's where we exist in time. And what is time? Can you escape time? Is it a door? I don't know. This feels very mystical. Okay. Let's see. Let's get a card from the sisters about this union, because I've spent 30 minutes talking about a feeling. Because I feel what I want to do. The main thing why I've talked about so much about this other person is because I feel like I want to reassure you that it's safe, that you need safety. And why I was at the verge of tears when I saw this raccoon is because I can feel how safe it is with this eagle, very masculine energy. Keep protecting you, to protect you. They want to lift you from the shadows. It's very beautiful, very beautiful. They want to bring you outside of time. But you must undergo a transformation. And you have to feel your way through it with the Singer of Intuition and the High Priestess. You have to feel it within, in that flow, in that movement, very feminine energy. If they're very masculine, you with the High Priestess is very feminine. She is a protector of hidden wisdom, but she's feminine. She's a magician, but a woman. You must step into your power. If he's the sun, you would be not the moon, because you're not just a reflection. I don't know what you would be. That's interesting. Okay. Let's see what the sisters have to say about this connection, about this union outside of time. When you step out through that door together. I've been really following this line. This has been coming up in a few of my readings. The door. Excuse me. Okay. Sisters, what have you to say about this union? good fortune. It's good enough. Luck. A blessing. I feel like the good fortune, this was kind of like with the intuition, interference, guidance, the fates. Something about this is beyond time, outside of time. Solitude. Solitude. Sol. It's the sun. Alone in the sun. Sacrifice of the sun. Into shadow with you. Truth. Okay. Alright, let's bring out Big Daddy Thoth deck. That's fine. Alright. Ooh. So, the Eight of Swords flipped over. That's interesting. Interesting. Oftentimes I've compared the Solitude card to the Eight of Swords. Being stuck in your mind. Where you've been in that place. And then solitude isn't positive, but we all have to go through these experiences. Eight of Swords. You know, if you live your lifetime without having experienced an Eight of Swords moment, have you lived? You know, we must go through these experiences to come out of them, to be able to reflect on them. And how can you reflect on an experience unless you're in solitude to think about it, or feel it, or experience it, and you've been experiencing it alone. Ace of Cups there on the bottom of the deck. What else may we know about this Eight of Swords and the Solitude? This is you. The Solitude. They are the good fortune. That's Eagle. That's clear. Okay. Eight of Swords energy. Ten of Wands with the Five of Discs. Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you've just been stuck there. Just stuck in the shithole. Eight of Wands. Mercury and Jupiter. This is your eagle. Wanting to communicate with you. They're going to communicate with you. They are communicating with you. Okay. Did we lose our way somehow? Did we lose it when we brought out the sisters? Sometimes I feel like each time I bring out more decks, I just end up repeating myself. So, alright, let's, what may we know about this good fortune card, please? Because I don't want to keep repeating myself. That's not any fun. It's not very nice. Because what would we be missing? You know, Spirit is saying, hey, wake up. Transform. Fly with the eagle. They love you. It's going to be good fortune. It's good. It's going to get you out of this shithole that you've been in. Shithole, where's the sea serpent? In the ruins. Just been in the ruins. Let's close with whew, Four of Swords and the Strength card. You've healed. Healing. Stability of the mind. The unfolding of the mind. Jupiter in Libra. Fairness. Justice. I have the Justice card here. Healing. The Art card. Healing. Bringing it together. Karmic debts having been paid. Emergence into the sun. Fly with them. They love you. Fly with them.